In our last episode, we purchased a second 40-foot standard shipping container, which is the same size as the one we bought with our property at the beginning of last year. We weren't able to pick it up and have it delivered right away due to southern Idaho's weather of freezing to slightly more than freezing temperatures, which meant we were dealing with snow, ice, and mud. Really bad mud. But we were ready to have it on our property, so we booked the time slot we thought would work best with our delivery truck driver, Don. Stay tuned to see how things worked out. Welcome to Ginger and the Giant.
So we have a new container coming in a couple days. Our original spot we wanted it was right here. So it would match the other container on the other side. I currently don't have room. It would run into our walk path, which would damage the concrete, and it's just not worth it. I would rather find another spot and then move it again later. So I'm gonna be searching our property for a second location for another shipping container that's convenient. All right, I've been looking all over the property, and honestly, the best spot is back where we used to have the container, or I'm thinking maybe up by the power pole. Have it kind of go along, facing us. It's a temporary thing, so we could at least just use it, get it level, and then move it later. I don't know, we'll see. Gotta talk to the wife. I think that could work. Guess we'll find out.
Today is delivery of shipping container number 2. It actually isn't looking too bad right now. We have had horrible mud the last couple of days, and I'm walking where our delivery truck driver is going to be driving. It is pretty solid. He definitely would be able to have traction here, but it's gonna warm up in the next couple of hours, so who knows? Who knows? It is so pretty out here, you guys. Look at this. All of that frost. I just think it's so gorgeous. I was thinking it was gonna look a lot worse. So thankful for how hard the ground is right now. If the road stays this solid, we are not gonna have trouble during delivery. It's exciting, we're here. Delivery day of shipping container number 2. We are currently 2.5 hours out, and it's not looking good. We've only warmed up 6 degrees, but the road is definitely more mushy. It is gonna warm up another 5 degrees. This morning would have been perfect to deliver, but schedule was already full. We did not make it to the morning delivery, so the afternoon is what we'll have to do. Don, our delivery driver, just gave me the call that he is actually ready to pick up the shipping container early. So that's great news for us. Obviously, the earlier in the day that we pick up the shipping container, the less muddy our roads should be. So here we are, going an hour early off of our original schedule, and hopefully that will make the difference.
I just got home from work. I will have to go back to work. The container is supposed to arrive in about 30 minutes, hopefully, if everything goes smooth. Jordan's over there filming it now. This mud is silt that got wet, and it's just the worst. I got the truck in 4-low. I'm ready to go. Let's see what happens. It's another beautiful day. Super excited to get a second container. It's gonna be my shop, so this one's special.
We decided to use At Your Site Storage's moving services again since we were so pleased with Don and his efforts to help us with moving our last shipping container. I know that it didn't go as planned, but that was completely our fault. We wanted our container in the tightest spot with little to no drivable space to drop it off. Don was so kind and went above and beyond his job to help us out. We got you more than just delivering the shipping container.
Yeah, I'm not as young as I used to be.
Don finished getting our new shipping container on his trailer and secured it with straps, and taught me by twisting them you prolong the life of your strap and prevent the bumblebee hum while driving down the freeway.
Listen, I don't know about you guys, but it feels like in life, there's all these moments that when you're going through it, it's like, how are we gonna do this? And then next thing you know, it's been like 2 weeks, it's been a year, and you got through it. And you don't remember the struggle of maybe simple things that didn't work out as smooth as you were hoping. Like today, we could have had this shipping container delivered anytime, and this is the day we scheduled. Look at this. I mean, I haven't experienced it yet. When he gets here and we go through it all, I know that on the other end of this, I won't even remember this moment. I have another container. I'll be working on turning it into a shop. The joy of that will overcome the frustration of, in this case, mud.
So we have a little drama happening. Surprise, surprise. My car battery died while we were loading the shipping container. So I am currently stuck, but I am trying to jump the battery. I'm doing my best, and hopefully I'll be there in time to be able to get some footage of Don offloading the shipping container.
Well, true to form, I've been waiting for an hour and a half, and the guy is finally on his way, and the wife informed me that she killed her battery. So now I'm waiting. Oh, we got a horse loose. Makes sense. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Praise the Lord, we got the car back up and running. The battery was able to be recharged after 10-15 minutes. We're headed back to the property so that we can hopefully see the delivery of our second shipping container. Ah!
I'll try to make this brief because the guy's supposed to be here any minute. That was crazy. My neighbor is tough, dude. Thrown off a horse, gets back on, the horse takes off again. My wife's battery dies, just all of it. It's a beautiful day. What else could I ask for? On to the next challenge, on to the next thing. There it is. New container. Look at that beast.
I am stuck on the side of the freeway. Apparently our battery stopped. Trying to start it again. So let's see what happens now. Not good news. When Don arrived, he tried driving up our first road, which would take him straight to the power pole with the shipping container faced the way we wanted it.
Odds are not good. He's making it up that. If he does, it'll be a miracle. I don't know. No. We just have the worst mud, and his truck just shifted even from that. So we're gonna try to get the container placed just right in here. We'll see how this goes.
This is a little terrifying. My door is obviously right next to the freeway. I'm trying to go out whenever there isn't traffic to go and check on the jumper cables to try and get the battery started again. It's giving me a little bit of turnover, but it's not fully turning over. Man, this is not fun. Not fun at all. Of course this is happening now. Of course.
Worst mud ever. My word. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm gonna get my truck. Oh, look at that. Time to get the truck.
Well, here's for trying again.
Brutal. You got unstuck, which is good. We're making it. This just keeps getting worse. I'm sliding down a hill trying to get up to him so I can help pull. The wife's gone, not filming any of it. I'm reaching my limits here.
Ginger finally got into position to pull Don's truck and trailer and was able to successfully move him where he needed to be to drop off the shipping container.
I had this thing tapped out, digging ruts the whole way. Hey, at least we got him this far. So he's gonna drop it here, and we gotta figure out how to get him out because the mud is bad. Yeah, this has gotta be fixed. This is a major problem.
So I am stuck officially. I have no idea what to do. Sterling is at the property using his phone to film the delivering of the shipping container at our property. So he is not answering his phone, responding to my texts. I called my stepdad and he is on his way to come and save me and the boys because we are just hanging out. We don't have anywhere we can go until this car is up and running.
We just gotta set it down because no other option. Hopefully this pushes him forward. Oh boy.
The mud made Don's truck slide while dropping the shipping container, shifting its placement to the middle of the road.
Well, now we got a container in the road and I gotta go back to work.
Don was trapped on our property with another job to get to. Ginger had to find a way to move the container enough out of the way for Don to pass.
Yeehaw. I just moved the container and I'm gonna try to pull him down the road.
Bap is here! He's gonna save us! We're currently at 4:15. My car is running again. I don't know if you can hear that. So thankful for my stepdad. I have a confession. I ran out of gas. I'm one of those people. I had every intention to get that filled up, and in everything happening, I was just trying to be prepared. Just ran out of gas, so that's why I was stuck on the side of the freeway, not my battery. I failed. I'm sorry, Ginger. Now I'm almost to the property. Let's see how far the shipping container got.
Well, Jordan, got a new container. Alright, I like that it's orange. Alright, just got done with the container mess. That probably tried me to my limit, like as much as anything has. And there's nothing left that I could give, because I was just trying not to lose it. I'm grateful for all the help. It all worked out. No one got hurt. We didn't end up with a semi on its side. Finish my day at work and then head home to be with the wife and kids and explain everything that happened. Just got off work and I'm gonna wash the truck off. I don't want it flying off my truck on the freeway and hitting other people. A lot of mud. Tell you what, this truck is a gift from the Lord. This thing kicks butt. If you own a Ram, give me a thumbs up. Here's a 2010. It's an older truck, but man, it gets it done. Yeah, buddy. Heading home. Gave me a little bit of time to like process everything that just happened and why maybe it was such a challenge for me. It was one of those things that there was a lot riding on every decision I made. The truck could have gone over the edge of our road, slid down into the horse fence. We would have had horses out. We would have had a truck stuck. I'm thinking of expenses, the cost of getting a big old truck out there to get them out. With all the mud, I don't even know how that would look. So I'm like trying to calculate all of this while making decisions, and it was just a lot on my shoulders. I hate making decisions. I hate being the person in charge. It's a lot of pressure, and just knowing there was nowhere to run, I had to figure this out. It was a good challenge for me. I reached that point of just like wanting to scream. There's a lot to process and exhausting, but it's cool to see that being on this side of it, we got through it. I'm headed home now, so excited to be with my family. I'm trying to calm down so I can actually love on them and not have any built up anxiety or energy that's not good. I want to love on them and just be grateful to God that everything came together. See behind me, the container is in place and everything ended up working out. But in that moment, when everything was kind of crazy, just mud flying everywhere, I wasn't able to record everything. We didn't want the big truck with the trailer sliding over the edge of the road, so we hooked my truck to the front of it, my neighbor's truck to the hitch of the trailer, and then we pulled uphill, got that big heavy truck unstuck. I then flipped around really quick, hooked to the back trailer, and I just pulled on this road while my neighbor guided us back, because it's just so hard to see, and with the mud just making us slide all over. And the craziness of everything when I'm pulling, watching this truck about to go over the edge, I called up my buddy Rob, and he dropped everything he was doing in that moment, hopped in his truck, and just headed over. When Don was driving out of here after we got him unstuck, I was on the phone with my buddy Rob. He was coming up in his truck, ready to go to work. So I just want to thank Rob, Bennett, my neighbor, and Don for all putting up with this crazy mess. You guys are all troopers and amazing, and I just appreciate each one of you. Thanks so much for making this happen.
These boxes contain my dream for 2024. Do you want to see what's inside?